We minister in a small rock in the middle of the Pacific. It's a beautiful slice of paradise of God's creation there, but yeah, a little island off in the Pacific.
We really appreciate the support that you provide to us. Your prayer is so encouraging to us. We've only been there since January this year, and it was so encouraging to us to know that we were going with an existing prayer network of people like yourselves praying for us, even as we were arriving there in January.
Well, I feel that the work that BCA does is just absolutely amazing. They work towards ensuring that there is evangelical ministry going on in the bush in places that are gospel poor, and so without their support there is very lack of opportunities of ministry in the bush.
I think it's integral that our church communities around Australia get behind BCA. It's through prayer support and financial support that field staff can be in all of these different remote and isolated locations in areas that people wouldn't necessarily otherwise hear the gospel. And the other support that is worth considering is whether you yourself could perhaps go to one of these places. You might have skills in teaching or in the health professions where you could go and choose to live in one of these locations where there's BCA ministries happening, or you might have theological education which enables you to go and pastor in some of these locations as well. Our family moved to Norfolk Island in January this year, and so we're coming up to our first season in the lead up to Christmas. So we would really appreciate your prayer in all the things and events in the community and opportunities that might present to share the gospel in the lead up to Christmas and Christmas itself. And yeah, just wisdom in creating opportunities to share the gospel.
And also just, I guess, more mid to long term, we really have seen some areas that need to be focused on in terms of our ministry on the island, trying to reach the lost and growing God's kingdom there. So if you could just pray for God's work on the island, that He would grant us wisdom in how He might best serve the people on Norfolk Island. And one of that is through making sure we are creating relevancy within our worship services to encourage those who have heard the gospel before but might not be committed to coming along to church, that they might be see the love of Christ in the way that we praise God in our services.